Fran, I've been meaning to tell you something. I'm thinking of giving my power of attorney to.
Are you really?
So I haven't made a final decision because I know it's quite a big one. You're giving a person a lot of control over you.
Exactly. What does Peter think of this?
I haven't really gone into it deeply with him. Maybe he won't be. No, I don't think he will either. But I was just wanting your opinion while I've got you here.
Di, you know the consequences of giving all of your legal powers to another person through that document.
Yes, I do.
You need to seriously think about it. Have a good chat with Peter.
Yes, I will do that. I will do that.
And also, I think you need some legal advice even before deciding. Go and get some legal advice.
Get some legal advice.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to my afternoon tea with scones.
Yes. So, my other query is, what about power of guardianship?
Well, I think they're quite different. Power of guardianship, I believe, has to do with someone else making decisions about where you're going to live when you've lost capacity, or your medical treatment once you've lost capacity.
Oh.
You're not thinking of giving it to are you?
I was thinking of it, but it's very serious, isn't it?
Well, you know that it's likely then that he'll put you into aged care, and I know you don't want to go in aged care.
No way. No way.
So again, you need to hear from people who know about these things so that you can make the right decision. You need to go off and first talk to Peter and then go off and get some advice.
The thing is, how expensive is that going to be?
Well, yes, you can go to private lawyers, but there are community legal centres that can do the work too.
Because you have to look after your things when you're getting old.
You need to understand what it is you're getting into.
Yes, yes.
Now it looks as though you need a bit more butter in that. How about a bit more?
Yeah, because it's not
crumbly. Need a cup of tea or coffee?
I hear your family's coming back from England, Dane.
Yes, they are. They're coming back for good.
And where are they going to live?
Well, they're going to live with us. Well, we thought we'd occupy the granny flat downstairs.
So you've got a renovation to do with that?
No, not much. No, it's pretty self-contained down there. We're going to transfer the house to them and we're going to occupy the granny flat downstairs. It'll all be there.
And what about tenant repayments?
Well, I have to investigate that. I don't really know at this stage.
So you plan on living a while, what happens if you go to daycare?
Well, I'll go with my kids. Well, no, I have to look into that, but they'll look after it, and Louise, I'm sure they will.
Are you sure of that?
You're never sure of anything, eh?
No, you're not sure of anything. So you'll be left with no money?
Got a little bit there, but
they might
not several million.
They mightn't want you down in the granny flat anymore.
Exactly, they might kick me out, mightn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of thought to go into that.
A lot of thought. Can you get legal advice on it? And who's going to pay for that?
Well, I guess that's me that have to pay for that.
If you're giving all the money to them and that, you haven't got much left.
Exactly, yeah. Could be between the rock and the hard place. Yeah, well, you've got me thinking on that. I think I really need to get some good legal advice. Right?
Yeah, definitely give it a lot of thought and ask around.
Yep, before I do anything.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Graham, hello. How
Hi,
you
Jen.
going?
Fine, thank you.
What's
Haven't seen you for a while.
No, haven't seen you for a while either.
Yeah.
How's Louise?
Oh, she's well, thank
and
you.
the kids? How
Yeah,
are they
well,
all going?
yeah.
Yes.
My
So
s-
what's happening?
My son's in the process of buying a house.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
good for him. Whereabouts?
Oh, just down near Bentley, down near the uni.
So, a house. Big move.
Big move.
Big step.
Yeah, quite a step. Yeah, he wants us to go guarantor for the loan he's taking
Ooh,
out.
that's,
He-
that's a
he
big
just-
step.
He just needs that so he doesn't have to pay housing insurance. So,
Huge. Have you
we're-
thought it out?
Oh, I've thought it through and quite comfortable with it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the amount involved? Is it a sort of...
Less than 100,000, and
Yeah,
we've got
yeah.
enough cash.
So you've got
Should-
enough...
Yeah, but they want a
to back
mortgage,
you up
a
and all
second
that
mortgage
sort of
on our,
thing.
or a mortgage on our house, or they want to hold the title on our house. So,
So, are you happy with the arrangements for repayments and all that sort of thing?
oh, he's got that covered completely.
Has he?
Yeah.
No, job security's okay
Yeah,
and all that
that's
sort
good.
of thing.
Yeah, no trouble.
Have you thought about the risks involved, like, defaulting, serious illness, death, even, all that sort of thing?
Yeah, I've thought
And
about it.
what is your situation if they just cannot repay the loan? I understand that if they can't repay it and you forgive the debt, it then becomes a gift, in which case Centrelink will be having a look at you and deciding to sort of have a bit of a look at your pension and allowances because you've given that money away virtually. I know a scenario, a family member, Peter and Barbara, lost his house, or they lost their house. Over a very similar thing. There was all sorts of problems, illness, loss of job, marriage breakup, all that sort of thing. Now, what's happening with the pair of you? Haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, well, we've had a bit of bad news. It's that he's going to move out, and we've been told that he's going to sell up, and so we
The
have
whole
to move.
lot.
So,
So our cottage and the whole...
The granny flat,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all that money that you put into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, can he do that?
Well-
we didn't have a formal agreement made up.
And because it's a member of the family, you
Exactly.
don't think of these
No,
things
of course
at
you
all.
don't. No, you hadn't been terribly well. This can't be helping too much.
It isn't, no, not at all.
Oh, God.
No,
Yes.
I keep falling over for no reason, and I'm not drunk. So,
I'd been better off if you were.
yeah, that's
But,
right.
well, all right, worst case scenario. I mean, you're homeless, basically, aren't you?
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
The long and the short of it was that he lost his home. So I'd hate to see that happen to you and Louise. Now, how does she feel about it?
Oh, she's on board with it too.
A good thing to get some sound legal and financial advice before you step into it. In hindsight, perhaps it would have been better if you'd had some sort of good legal
Yes.
and financial advice. And
Yes.
I know a bit late now, like
Yes.
shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. But
Yeah.
I suppose it's a good idea to perhaps suggest that to anybody else that
Yes,
you come across as thinking
absolutely.
of.
The lesson of the whole thing is don't ever go into anything like that without written proof.
If this scenario ever come up again, or if someone was to ever ask me about it, I would say that the first thing they need to do is actually get some legal advice before you say yes to anything.
Legal and financial
Don't do
advice.
anything until you get some legal advice about the whole thing.
Ironclad.
Ironclad.
Ironclad,
That's it,
exactly.
so,
Otherwise,
yeah.
you can lose everything.
Yeah.
The sale. This is what it comes to. This is what it comes to.
I'd hate to see that happen to you and Louise, and say, wish you lots of luck with it all.
Okay, Jen.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Righto. Not
Okay.
a worry.
Fine. All the best.
Yep.
And I'll
Nice to
catch
see
you.
you.
Okay, I have done the figures and we don't have any other option. We're going to have to move in with your nan and your granddad, okay? So I'm going to have to let them know because there's no other way, not with uni fees. So I know it's not what you want, but we need to do this.
What?
Oh, did you?
I did overhear that, yeah. What was it?
You know that we've split up, me and what's his face? Well, we can't stay in the house anymore. We can't afford the rent. We've got uni fees to pay for. So for the next 12 months, we're going to need to move in. And I know you're probably going to say no, but we have no other choice. If we don't move in, seriously, we're looking at a homeless shelter. We just haven't got the money.
12 months?
Well, maybe a little bit more because I'm looking at getting another job, but I'm hoping just no more than 18 months. Honestly, that's all. Because by then, Jane will have finished uni and she'll be ready to get a job, and she'll get a job as well. And we will pull our weight around the house, you know, and I'll pay my bills, but you know how much debt the business was in. And so it will only be for about 12 to 18 months. I can't see it being much longer, but just things are really difficult for us now.
Yes, I understand that. What do you think then, Dad?
Oh, this is a big shock to me.
Yes, yeah.
But you know, I've got a child mum. I've still got to, look after her. So it's not as though I'm on my own and can do it.
Yeah.
And it will only be for the 12 to 18 months, I promise.
I'm sorry, but it keeps going up 12 to 18 months.
But we'll just just trying to be realistic.
Yeah.
I can't see it being much more than that. The other thing is, and I forgot to mention that before, is I can't find anyone to take the dogs, so we need to bring the 2 dogs as well. I know, but you do normally get on with them really, really well, and just think of the health benefits. It's great to have pets. You can take them for a walk. If we don't do that, if I can't get someone to come and take them off our hands, it means taking them to the vets, and that would just break my heart more. You really cannot put us through that. Jane's had them since she was so little. They mean a lot.
The pressure is terrible, actually.
No, I'm not trying to pressurise you.
I'm thinking very hard and I want to help you, but the pressure is it's just doing my head in. It really is. But it's the dogs that I'm thinking about. We'll have to, yeah. But I can understand the situation you're in. Yeah, well, what choice have we got? We were hoping to go away on a trip, actually, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine, because we'll look after the house, so that'll be okay. It'll all be, as it was when you get back. When are you going?